Good morning, everybody. Jim Laird joining you live from Managua, Nicaragua at an Evolve gym. It's a gym I'm lucky to be able to use here. I'm going to be working with a young man who's coming back from an injury he sustained in the weight room. Shocker. Story of my career. That's pretty much all the athletes I generally, not all of them, but a lot of the athletes I worked with, especially in the early days, were kids that got hurt in the weight room. So that's a whole nother topic, but hope you're doing well today. You know, the one thing I'm reminded of as I start working with teams again, whether it's your health or performance, it really is just showing up and doing the basics every single day and becoming a relentless fanatic of the fundamentals. That's what makes people great. You have to start where you are, and you continue to work on those basics and fundamentals. The fundamentals for health are get outside 3 times a day, go for a nice 10-minute walk after every meal, get the lights off at night, eat a protein at every meal, drink high-quality water, preferably spring water, and get the lights off at night. How many people actually do that? Not many. I actually had a message from a gentleman this morning who talked about, I've been watching your videos for years, and I finally decided to start getting outside and walking in the morning, and it's changed my entire life. So it's good to know that there are people out there that are watching this and making changes in their life, because that's really what I'm passionate about, is just helping people. And so I've got a lot of exciting things going on. Got some really cool stuff this week happening. God is good. That's all I'll say at this point. But I hope you're having a great Saturday. I hope you take the time to get outside. You know, the nice thing about gyms here in Nicaragua, you know, because it is warm year round, and the electricity here is very expensive. I mean, compared to the U.S., it's, you know, if you compare it to a U.S. income, it's not that bad. But if you compare it to the income of the average person here in Nicaragua, electricity is very expensive. So just about all the gyms will have, you know, doors open all day. They've got, you know, all the windows up top here are all open. So the gym is natural light, no air conditioning. There's a couple gyms with air conditioning, but not very many, because it's just so expensive to air condition a building this size. So it's great. You get to work out under natural light. So that's a wonderful thing. It's kind of like having an outdoor gym. So it's good. Plus, I love working out in the heat. I do miss the cooler temperatures sometimes, but I love, you know, being at 50. Things just move so much better, and you get warmed up so much quicker. You get a sweat going, and it's so good to feel that sweat. You know, you basically get your sauna session as part of your workout. But I've adapted pretty well here. The only thing I probably need a little adjustment on is I probably need a little AC when I sleep. I sleep much better at like 65, 70 degrees, and it's never going to get that temperature here. Maybe doing 80 kilometers an hour on the highway on a motorcycle in the rain, but that's about it. So hope you guys are having a great day. Have a great Saturday. And remember, the key to getting better is figuring out where you are, doing an assessment of where you are, getting the basic fundamentals of health down, and then figuring out what adaptations are you trying to drive to get the result that you want, and making sure you have a good base of fundamental fitness so you can handle those adaptations, so you're not going into survival mode just to survive your workouts. So take care. We'll see you again soon.